Last year, the city of Austin wrote more than 2,000 tickets to people who illegally parked in disabled parking spots.
And now the city is considering asking you for help catching those who should not be parking in those spots. And the only thing you need is a smartphone. KXAN City reporter Reagan Hackelman has the story from downtown Austin.
Well, there's an iPhone application that many cities across the country are using called Parking Mobility. Basically, if someone sees someone parked illegally in a disabled spot, it allows you to report that violation to the city. You can simply take a picture of the car that's parked illegally. You can enter all of their information and then upload it to the city server, and then the city sends them a ticket. You currently cannot do that here in Austin, but that could be changing sometime soon. Finding a parking space in Austin usually involves a lot of driving around, especially in downtown for Bob Kafka.
It seems that when you want it, you just can't ever find one, whether it's a grocery store or any kind of facility. You know, they seem to be at a premium.
Kafka says a good majority of the time parking spaces reserved for him and other disabled drivers are taken by those who don't need them.
Some people, convince themselves that every time they drive by it's empty, so it won't matter.
But it does matter, and now Councilmember Chris Riley is looking for help from the public.
The number of people who need those spaces is just going to keep growing in the future. And the city of Austin is really not in a position to do all the enforcement that's necessary to make sure that those spaces go to the people that need them.
Next week, Riley will be asking the city manager to come up with a plan that will allow the public to report people illegally parking in disabled spots using a smartphone application. Riley says legally there are still a lot of issues to work through, but he thinks it's time to get things started.
This is a new, rapidly advancing technology. We're not sure exactly what kind of shape it's going to take, but it's worth looking at the technology and the possibilities for putting that technology in the hands of citizens who can help the city meet its needs, even when budget times are tough.
The City Council will vote on this resolution that only has the city manager looking into this next Thursday. If it passes, he will have 90 days to report back to them. Reporting from downtown Austin, Reagan Hackelman, KXAN News.